there's a nurse, Carissa Smith, and Nurse Vicky. And then Officer Dean and Officer Reed need to be pulled out of DeSoto County Sheriff's Department. And Officer Battles showed the whole pod about the overhead view they use in DeSoto County Sheriff's Department. Ask her about Cynthia Robinson 0138268, number 662-545, 662-545-5590. And like I said, Officer Dean, Officer Reed knows about the disc that be pulled March 21st and 22nd of 2015. And this all started happening on March the 11th, 2014, when I was raped, moved to medical. Then Carissa Smith witnessed all of this, talked to her and Nurse Vicky. And I was moved out of medical to another room. Dr. Thompson, he drew blood out of my groin area. He applied pressure. He told me to roll over my stomach. My pinks were down. He raped me from behind. And then he told me he could take care of the lauded charge. And then he made a phone call to Wicker and said she wants to work the lauded charge off. And then from there I was moved out of the DeSoto County Sheriff's Department in my pinks. And Wicker, on the way, pulled a female in the shower in DeSoto County Sheriff's Department. She was in the shower. He told me I was going to have a threesome. And I said, I thought I was going to work. He said, yes, you're going to work this charge off. And I said, like the DA work. I did. He said, no, baby. You know what this guy's like, pussy. And he proceeded on. We got to the house. He gave me 2 packs of heroin and a needle. I did it. And then he raped me simultaneously with Craig Sheely. Craig Sheely knocked my fucking head off, told me to swallow his cum. And after they was through, Bill Roscoe come in, he rolled me over. He choked me as he fucked me till I was choked out. But then this guy, Paul Leslie, come in, and Wicker said, Paul Leslie, she's fine. He left. But there was a guy named Ronnie, I think, and John. I'm not for sure their names. I can identify them. And Bill Roscoe stood there and laughed as they raped me. And Wicker and Craig Sheely, they were watching. They thought it was so great. And that's when I was taken back to the jail. And they showed me that equipment was in that room. And Dr. Thompson, I'm hooking her up now. I'm doing remote neural monitoring. He said they will monitor my every thought, my every move. It come with the overhead view. And that's what they've left me on. Wicker showed me my head. As I was sitting there, I waved. And then Craig Sheely held the phone and said, this is a listening device. We listen to every conversation, your everything you talk about around you, even with the phone sitting down. He said, listening device for DeSoto County Drug Court. And that's it. And they would show the black receivers, the headset, and everything. And told me they would torture my ass off if I talked about it. That's why I held it in so long. So this all makes sense to you when I go pick up on the frequencies, and the microwave receiver is going to pick up on the signal. So I have this. I'm paid up on my fine. My probation's paid for. So they're trying to come at me with anything. They even have false charges at DeSoto County Sheriff's Department in Josie's name, Josie McClung. You can look at this and gave me NCIC it. And Wicker will not fix them. He's trying to get me in there on a warrant right now. It's a warrant in my name, under Cynthia Robinson with her picture, which I got proof of it in my folder over there. But they thought they'd bring me in and be behind on my fine, and the judge would send me to prison. But all I'm going to do is come out on more information. I come out on the judge, Dr. Thompson, on the stand, and the DA and Stacey Spriggs tried to send me to prison, my hired attorney. But Craig Sheely was always in my attorney, Stacey Spriggs' face. He was a public defender, but I paid him $1,500. And I know Craig Sheely and Wicker told him stuff. Also, Wicker told the DA that I had stolen foiler and I'd done some bad things. And the only way he would have knew that was he was trying to always be in my conversation. He was always doing the remote neural monitoring. That's what he's trying to use, but that wasn't true. So he's just trying to use stuff against me. I did not do. He said I stole foiler. He said this and that. But it's just not true. And it's okay. ain't nobody goes my phone, but they know I didn't steal no $4. He was just heard that, and he's trying to use anything he can. They'll see what he did to me. My family will. They know I didn't do anything wrong, but Wicker's trying to find any little thing to come at me with. And if he could pull something like that, he would do it. But my family loves me. He's a son of a bitch. They raped me and are using the equipment. Anyway, when I got down there to Officer Davis and Bolivar Drug Court, I was in there a good 2 weeks. But anyway, I kept waiting for them to do a curfew checks, house checks, because Daniel Leslie was the one that did my assessment at DeSoto County Sheriff's Department and knows I was in 17th Judicial Drug Court. I never was transferred appropriately. I was told on this system in Fairland, after I wrote in my notebook, Officer Davis made me write. He was the best probation officer, all kinds of stuff in my notebooks. But he told me to meet at Bolivar Drug Court on that following Monday when I got out of Fairland. Anyway, I went there. He put my stuff into a computer system. And what else did he do? I didn't know anything yet. Oh, I talked to Tracy Swafford about why they hadn't did a curfew checks and house checks. And she said, we don't do those anymore. She said, we use the satellite view of your house. We can plan it into your house. Watch everything in your house. We know you're home. And so then, about 2 weeks later, Officer Davis drug tested all the females. I was running late. And he told me to go in the bathroom, drop my pants, and spread them. Passed me the cup, and I put the specimen in. I felt very uncomfortable because I've been raped. Then he was like waving his penis right around in my face. And he said, Craig should have said you give good blowjobs. And I was, oh God. And I just started bawling. And that's when he threw me in the ball. He raped me. And then he took me. He told me come with him. He told me allow me to get high for 2 weeks. He took me in a room. I beat down those black receivers and headset. But this time, he had my whole damn apartment pulled up. I could even hear the TV running in my damn apartment. Now, how did you do that? Now, he told me to go my ass home, and you get in that fucking bathtub, and you say that toilet brush the way Craig should have scrubbed you, put that motherfucker in you, and you turn it, and you scrub your fucking vagina. If I even see you go near that police station, I'm gonna make a few phone calls, bitch. So you go and do it. So I was crying. I didn't know what to do. This happened again to me. And this is me in my drug coat. And I can come through the system too. And this white bitch says nigga all the time. And we gonna tear her up down here in Bolivar County and Washington County. Because I took her ass to Washington County. And they have drug coat there. And we black folks run drug coats. Let me tell you. We spell it C-O. He spelled drug coat. Coat. I don't even know how to spell it. C-O. You. The coat. Is that what we said down here. Now then, we took this white bitch in, and we ain't tell her nothing about no satellite system. Sure didn't. I put my penis all up in there, but that's all I told her. But she gonna take that dick and like it. Now then, I told her when she moves addresses, I seen that bitch moving to another apartment. She thinks she gonna move and ain't gonna tell a motherfucker when I'm watching her. So when I took her ass there, I said, I need your new address. I said, what you need? I need your new address. I said, well, what do you mean you need my address? I said, what? When did you swing back? When did you swing by? He said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, well, see, he was harassing me. And he knows what the fuck he was doing. He was swinging by every fucking day, watching me in the bathtub, trying to tell me how to get dressed on the system. He was telling me when I can go, where I could go, what I could eat, what I couldn't eat. This summer bitch tried to make me take a bath every day. And if I didn't get up and take a bath when he told me to, he was hurting me, pushing on my lungs. I could not breathe. He was doing this in front of everybody, including my child. I couldn't be around my baby. I had to scream, shut the fuck up. And when I did that, my daughter was home because he had it turned up so loud and he was killing me. My daughter was packing her bags. You see why I can't be around my daughter, and people judging me now because I don't try to go around my daughter. Last time my daughter was over here, started having severe pains. They hooked my daughter up. Dr. Thompson hooked her up, and Officer Davis and that pedophile David that works there that watches my daughter. He watches my daughter. She's 14 years old. They hooked her up, and he's a pedophile, and he gets to watch her. Anybody with this equipment can come watch her. She was having pains in front of my mother and me. She just started hurting. She come around me, so I have to leave my daughter alone, or they would hurt her to make me kill myself. But I wouldn't kill myself. I would get justice. This has got to come out. So anyway, Tracy Swafford, when I went to her and told her, she told me, I told her I was raped. I told her about the satellite equipment he showed me, and she was pissed. She told me to keep my fucking mouth shut about this shit and don't talk to nobody at all. Don't talk to nobody about this shit. And she wouldn't drug test for 2 weeks. I told her about the 911 phone call. She said she didn't know that was just a satellite ping. The fuck is that? God, please be with me. This shit is attracting all kind of shit near my body. This is attracting ungodly things towards my body. This is too much equipment and it's bothering people. I call on my spirits. I'm reading my Bible. God, please punish these people. And this ain't good. God, maybe it's something. Maybe this ain't real. God, please be with me. I'm calling on you, God. They got this equipment on me, and it's unreal. The things I'm seeing, they don't like it either. Go chase the frequencies. Follow these people. I don't want this here either. I'm not afraid of you. You go take the people that brought this to me. You go away from me. God, please be with me. I need your help. If you want to find the people, I'm not afraid of you. You go find the fucking people doing this to me. They're the ones making these sounds. And they are the ones you want, not me. I'm with God. You know that, you son of a bitches. You can look at my ass too. I don't care. What does that mean? This is ungodly sounds and these things, organisms, whatever that is. Ghosts, well, no offense. Whatever you are, you look ugly. I don't like you looking at my body either. I've got enough people looking at me. Go away. Shit. Anyway, I love you people. I hope y'all seen that. And hope I'm live to make it to court so these son of bitches can pay. They got shit on my ass and this